Hi everybody! No! I would also like to hop in and apologize for the beginning intro slash half of this video because it is all out of focus. So, it gets better later in the video, so yeah. Hopefully it doesn't bother you too much. I apologize. I'm sorry. Huh? My name is Jose, and today I'm going to be repotting some of my plants as well as doing a houseplant tag because I thought, why not? I thought I'd let you guys, get more insight to what kind of, plant parent I am. Before we get into this video, I would just like to say, if any of this sounds interesting, please make sure to leave a like. And if it's interesting enough, maybe you want to subscribe or whatever, Thank you if you do. If you don't, that's fine. I still appreciate you for clicking on this video. So in my last video, me and my friend Leanne went shopping at Target and Fred Meyer's. At Target, I got this lovely humidifier you can see back here. And at Fred Meyer's, I got, what did I get again? Oh, I got a string of pearls, which is, oh my god, look at this, guys. Blooming for me. I'm so excited. This is my first time ever having a string of pearls. My first time ever seeing it in person. And it's blooming, and apparently it's supposed to smell like cinnamon, but I'm kind of congested, but I think right now I can smell it, actually. It smells really good. So I actually took it upon myself to go to Lowe's myself. So I know I said I was going to Lowe's in my last video. I actually didn't, but now I did. So, but I actually did get this Dracaena because the other day I was with my boyfriend and we went to Fred Meyer's and they had a lemon lime Dracaena there and it was on clearance and it kind of looked like, kind of ugly leaf like this. Like, it kind of looked like it needed a little bit of rehab. And I was going to get it, but I didn't have money at the time because I was waiting for that paycheck to hit or whatever. This is only $4.98, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna get this. And this is a Dracaena Warnecki. And yeah, I think I'm gonna cut this leaf off, but I don't know if I'm gonna repot this. I might just put it in a cover pot, but... And I also got this Bird of Paradise. And this was only like $15, and I got this for a good price, I think, because this is like not in the right section. And the other $15 ones weren't that big, and this one was like the biggest one, and it was like by the other mature ones. Anyway, I'm excited to have her. I'm excited to watch her grow and see how big she'll get. Ooh, I just hit the Dracaena, but it was the ugly flower. I'm just waiting for her newer leaves to come in so I can cut off these uglier leaves. But yeah. I also got this one. I need to grab back here. So this is an Aurelia balfouriana, and I keep hitting the Dracaena. I am so sorry. I actually already have one of these, but it did lose a couple of leaves because I accidentally overwatered it. Mine, I think, was on the verge of getting root rot, so it started dropping a couple of its leaves. But I saw this, and it was only $5.98, and I was like, I'm gonna get this just to fill up the pot that it's in. I was like, why not? This is actually a tree. They get pretty big, but it's gonna take years to grow, but I'm excited anyways. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be repotting the Bird of Paradise. I think it's already fine where it is.
I mean, what's good? What?
As you probably saw, the first little intro was all out of focus. I am on the front camera now, so yeah. So I got this little terracotta pot that I'm gonna use for the Dracaena. Also, while I was out there, I'm gonna grab this girl. I found this really pretty little blue, what is this? Glass, ceramic, little pot. I'm not gonna plant this in it, but I'm gonna use it as a cover pot. That's a sneeze. Oh my god, guys, look at this. I have this baby little philodendron Brazil, and look at this new leaf it just put out. Hold on. Look at that variegation. That is so pretty. Look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? Ugh. I love philodendrons. But any freaking ways. I have some gardening gloves somewhere, but I don't exactly know where they are, so we just gonna use these. I also have a pet snail. Her name's Boba. I don't know where she is right now. Oh, she's right at the surface. I don't know if you can see her. There's a lot of snail poop, so I'm not gonna show you up close. I've seen either one or like a couple of fungus gnats flying around in here. I do not want those multiplying, so. Mosquito bit.
What I do?
I heard the record. Why you doing like that?
I mean, I was playing.
From what I know, Dracæna's like really like dry, or at least good draining soil. So this orchid bark should be a good addition. I always hate making a mess, but I'm like, that's why I put this table here. Oh yeah, I'm doing a tag. I forgot. When did you first start getting into houseplants? To be honest, it was during quarantine when I was just watching a bunch of YouTube videos, and you know, I started watching like Harley G, whatever, you know, Bencho videos. I forgot to say, if you think this video seems familiar to another one on this platform, that's because it is. I actually got inspired to do this video by Becca de la Plants, so I'll leave a link to her repotting and houseplant tag video. But yeah, I'll leave a link down to her channel and to the video. Her videos are really nice, and I would recommend subscribing to her. So yeah, but yeah, back to the video. Also, my parents actually own a landscaping business, so I've kind of been around plants my entire life. Like outside plants mostly though, not really indoor plants, but yeah, so I would say in the summer of 2020, so that's like what, 6 months ago now ish, 7 months almost. I like planned to buy plants before I bought the plants, so 7 months ish. Miracle Grow potting mix. It's for seed starting, but it says it's for fast fruit development, so I hope that just helps like her settle in, you know. And yeah. And this will just help aerate it. It does have peat moss, which I know, you know, kind of keeps moisture in the soil, and I know I just said they like dry soil, but as long as you don't overwater it, it should be totally fine. And plus, if I want her root to develop more, it should be a little moist because she's a baby. Or orchid mix. I'm gonna add a little bit of peat moss as well, just a tiny bit. Sometimes when I'm mixing up plant soil, I feel like I'm baking. Don't forget to put some mosquito bits in there. They can get a little fuzzy, like a little moldy, fuzzy little looking, so if you don't want to look at that, put that under the soil. This just ensures we do not get any freaking fungus gnat infestations. What is your oldest houseplant? In this room right now, I would say these succulents and these two cactuses. When I first got these were like little babies, and they were like some of the first plants I bought, and I put them in this pot together, and they've just gotten a lot bigger as I've had them. This little like cactus branch thing is in the shape of a heart, and it's really cute. These succulents I just had for a while. For some reason, they've started thriving during the winter, not during the summer, I don't know why. And then there's a little propagation I have in there of a succulent. That's probably one of my oldest ones too. Is a succulent that I almost killed, and I saved one of its leaves, and here she is now. I know most people probably aren't repotting their plants a bunch in the winter, but I have grow lights and a humidifier, and I can keep it pretty warm in here, so my plants have been growing. So I would say if you didn't have, you know, light supplements for your plants, and you know, don't have the best lighting, you probably wait to repot them until it is, you know, spring or summer. Look at these roots. They look pretty healthy to me. Look at all of them. Nice and light, bright. I want to call them white. Not in this climate. I'm going to just moisten the soil again just to help those roots settle in. Plus it's in a terracotta pot, so any extra moisture it should absorb. Now I'm gonna fix this ugly leaf. And don't worry, this time I have something to disinfect them with, so I'm being a good plant parent today. Wet wipes are real wet.
She's not a Christian!
What was the first plant to really kickstart your collection? I would probably say my Colocasia Black Magic. In the summer, she just got so big for me. It was so pretty, and I loved her so much, and then she declined. And yeah, I'm really sad about it, but, you know, I have a bunch more plants now anyway, so there's a lesson learned. I don't know if I'm going to cut the whole thing off. Does it still look cute without the other leaf? Because it's going to grow more leaves in. This one should grow right here, right? Yeah. I'm going to just cut this whole leaf down. And there she is. Alright, so the next plant we're going to be potting up is my Aurelia Balfouriana Grande.
Yeah.
But I'm going to fill in this pot with this one. As you can see, here she is. Anyways, this one was called an angel plant, but I can tell they're the same thing, as you can see. And if they're not, then they're mixed, okay? Like me. Just like me, okay? And this soil in here is an old mixture, and I just want to upgrade her, you know? And I want to check on her roots to see how they're doing, because she was suffering for a little bit. So, here we go. Yeah, she has really delicate roots. So if you plan to get one of these, or have one of these, just be really careful repotting them. Here are the roots on this one. For how long I've had her, I would have thought these would have grown more, but like I said, I think she might have gotten root rot or something, or bacterial infection, but hopefully she'll be a lot happier now. What plants do you struggle to keep alive? I would say succulents. I know I just showed you some that are alive, but when I first started, I killed my succulents, and yeah, it was really sad, but I feel like that happens to a bunch of plant owners. But, you know, it didn't discourage me from getting more plants. It's like, damn, I guess I gotta get more. But, you know, anyways, let's pot this girly up. I also have this Spanish moss that I'm going to top the soil, and so it looks cuter. And yeah, my Alocasia poly has that, so I thought I'd just do the same on this plant, because why not? So far, the Lows over here seem to take good care of their plants. Do you see how much, like, more white these roots are? I know they're still a little bit dirty, but I'm hoping this one gets better. I'm gonna put some more mosquito bits, because I feel like I need more. Let's pre-moisten the soil a bit. Close up for y'all. As you can see, she's a lot fuller of a plant now. I think she looks cute. Isn't she cute? Aww. Now she has friends. Now we're gonna put the Spanish moss on top. I'm gonna have to do this in smaller bits. Here she is now. I'm so happy I did that. She looks so cute in here. And my Maranta plant she's looking a lot happier now. She was getting a lot less light, so that's why these little baby leaves are here, but they're kind of cute. Some of them are a little deformed, but I still think they're cute. Some of them, this is a newer leaf though that just came out. Look how pretty it is. Here's another older plant that I have saved a cutting from it. It was from a hosta, and I just have had it in this little llama mug for a while. It's just been a water propagation for me. I've had it since the summer, and it was thriving in water, but Miss Doja Cat,
My main bitch, she my day one on my way, bitch.
as you can see, some holes in the leaves. She would like to keep picking her up out of the mug and throwing her on the ground so she could drink the water in the mug. I was like, girl. She's been looking a little sad, but I thought we could give her an actual medium to grow in because she hasn't been thriving that much. I'll put some peat moss in here And honestly, that might be it. I think I'm going to put some Spanish moss as well, just to make it look cute. But yeah. Alright, so the next question is, what is the biggest mistake you made with a plant? Luckily, she's still alive. But I would say with this fern, who is now a baby, but she was a lot bigger when I first got her. She's actually another older plant that I've had that stuck with me since the summer. But she's a lot bigger, but the pot I had her in didn't have drainage. And she got root rot and she like completely died. But I just like repotted her in like a better soil that had better drainage. And eventually this little baby sprouted out and I've just kept her since. And yeah. But that was probably the biggest mistake I've ever made. I'm sorry. But she's still with us, so. This is so cute. I feel like a plant expert. I'm really not, though, but I said I feel like one. And here she is. I'll show you all close up. This is her now. Hopefully she'll start doing a lot better now. But yeah. Next thing I'm going to pot up is this neon pothos propagation that I had that I saved from my neon pothos plant behind me. You can kind of see her. But I just put her in water. She was just a tiny little cutting and she survived and she's been growing roots. But I want to put her in an actual medium so she can grow some roots faster and, you know, start thriving. So, what is the most expensive plant you have and is it still alive? I would say my monsteras back here. I have this bigger monstera, which was root divided from another bigger monstera that I gave to my boyfriend. And then I took a cutting off the bigger monstera that I have that's potted in her own pot and she's growing roots. There's another monstera I have. And then also from the same plant, I have a little baby from a little baby leaf from the bottom that had a little root on it. And yeah, she's still growing now too. So yeah, a lot of my plants have stuck with me. I'm very happy. A lot of them haven't though as well, so. Alright, she's in the pot and now we're just gonna give her a little bit more water. Alright, I think I planted up the plants I want to repot for today. So, I'm just going to do like a lightning round of the last couple of questions, so let's do this. Do you have a certain variety or genus you are drawn to? Currently right now, I wouldn't exactly say so. I'm kind of just, you know, if I see a plant and I like it, I'll grab it. But I do really like my monsteras, as you can see. And I did recently get a monstera adansonii, but I don't want to show it until it's like growing. Because I was just cutting, so I'm waiting for them to root. They are potted up because I'm potting them in another, you know, like soil medium. But again, I think I said this in my last video. I want to do like a full plant collection video, but I'm just, you know, getting a little bit more plants, so that video, you know, has a little bit more depth or whatever. Do I garden outdoors and do I have any plants that are like going to be edible? I actually am growing strawberries right now that I grew from strawberries that I bought from the store. It was just a little experiment I'm doing. They're just little sprouts right now, so I won't bother showing them right now. So, but hopefully they'll take off in the spring and the summer and I'll have some strawberries or whatever. But other than that, I don't have any other plants besides catnip. But that's like for my cat, so that's edible for her. You know, that kind of edible, whatever.
Okay.
The next question is, what is my coolest plant? I would say the alocasia poly that I just got. And actually, as you can freaking see, she just put out a new leaf. She's unfurling it right now, and it's so pretty. She looks like an alien. I love her. I'll show you guys up close, one second. Here she is up close. So pretty. You can see all my lighting setup, but it's okay. But look at her. But yeah, I would say this is my coolest plant. The last question of this tag is, number one plant you want in your collection but don't have at the moment. Let me think about this. There are definitely some plants that are on my wish list that I will be getting once I move out, because I currently live with my parents right now, but I will be moving out in the summer. I would say either Pink Princess Philodendron or a Thai Constellation Monstera. Ooh, I want one so badly. They're so pretty. But yeah, that was the last question of this tag. And I hope you enjoyed listening. I hope you learned a little bit more about me. If you have any other plants you think I should look into, just let me know down in the comments. And yeah. I'm trying to post my videos every Wednesday at 2 p.m. PST. So yeah, make sure you're here to watch that. And if you aren't, you're lame. If you are, thank you. If you're coming from last week, I would just like to say thank you for supporting my channel. And if you watched all the way through, the secret emoji is going to be plant in a pot. So that's how I know you're a true supporter, not just, you know, fake. Just kidding. You don't have to watch our whole videos, but you know, if you want to be in like the cool kids club, you would leave an emoji. I totally took that from Cat Black. I love her so much. Go watch her channel. It's a great place for discussion. I know this is another plant video. Sorry, but I love plants. But again, like I said, I'm probably going to be posting mostly plant videos, but I'm going to be posting more than just this eventually. So leave a like, please, if you love plants, and or if you want to see more from me. Again, I'm open to video suggestions in the comments. Just leave them down below. And I love talking to people down in the comments. Yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your Wednesday. And if you're working, you can get through this month shift. And also thank you for working during a pandemic and all the shit happening in the world. But yeah, hope to see you guys next week. And yeah, bye.